This is the most important tip. This is the most hands down important tip that I can give you today if you're wanting to try to be successful on the ketogenic diet, okay? Hi friends! So we are in a new year and I know many of you have been thinking about starting the keto diet, want to start the keto diet, and maybe don't know where to start because it can seem very, very overwhelming. But before we dive into this top 5 things that you need to do to get started and be successful on keto, I just want to put this disclaimer out there. Make sure you consult your doctor, guys. Talk to your doctor, see if this diet works best for you. Get a full panel blood work done just to see if there are any issues going on, because the keto diet is not for everyone, for sure. And it's important that you know how to listen to your body and respond to what your body is saying. Now, for me personally, the keto diet really works well for me. I've talked to my doctor about it. My doctor's actually on the keto diet, and so it just works for me and my body. So I just want to say that and put that out there. And plus, not everybody gets the same results, so keep that in mind as well. Now, these tips will be helpful, especially if you are wanting to start the keto diet and maybe your family is not keto. And so I'm going to give you some tips on that too, because I know that that can be really hard and it deters you, especially if you know, of course my kids aren't keto, my husband's not keto. And so you feel like you still have to buy all those other things that may be tempting to you to start. And so it kind of turns you off from starting, but I want to just encourage you to just go for it. Just start. It's a perfect time right now. Anytime you're watching this is a perfect time to start, just to reach those goals that you have, any kind of health goals that you have when it comes to your health and fitness and wellness. All of that ties into what you eat. It's important that you just think about and be conscious about everything that you put into your mouth to eat, okay? So I'm not going to go into detail about what the keto diet is. You can definitely Google, and there's lots of information online. Make sure it's a credible source. There are many doctors that are actually on YouTube that talk all about the keto diet. One of my favorite ones is Dr. Berg. So you can find lots of great credible information about the keto diet all over the internet, but again, talk to your doctor about it. Now, I also want to say it's not just black or white. Okay, you customize this to do what works for your body, and you have to experiment until you see what really works. There is no wrong or right way to do quote unquote keto. You know, everybody uses that. It's like a keyword now, and it's like a phrase right now. It's very popular. I know many people who do the keto diet, but it's not really technically keto. It's more like Atkins or low carb. So again, there's no right or wrong way. Just do what works for you and your body. Number 1, okay, make small changes over time. Okay, I'm the type of person who likes to just cut it dry, like a dry date. On this date, I'm doing it. I'm going cold turkey. I'm going all in. And I know not everybody's like that, especially if you've been following my keto journey. I mean, I've been on and off keto for 3 years now. And these last 6 months have been mostly on. I've only taken maybe a 3-week break with these last 6 months. And that's just my personality. And if you have that type of personality, go for it, girl. But if you're not, ease into it. It's not like you just have to set at this date and say, this is it. I'm not eating any carbs, no carbs whatsoever. I'm going to fast for 18 hours. Don't jump into it like that, you guys, because you have to be realistic with yourself. Okay. So ease into it and make small changes, you know, every week until you get to the point and to the goal that you like, where you're in ketosis, everything's flowing for you really, really well. And I still tweak, you know, what I need based on my cycle, to be quite honest, you know, and as women, especially as you get older, it's important to take note of how your body changes when your cycle's on. So don't ever think that, you know, you have to just do it cold turkey at this point in time and then just everything's going to be successful for you. That's not just how it is for everyone. So make small changes. Maybe the first week you cut all the soda and juice. You just drink water and coffee. That's it. Okay. Then the second week you cut out your breads and your pastas and your white rice and, you know, all of that. Cut that out on the second week, you know, and then the third week, maybe you could start intermittent fasting, where you put yourself on a time frame where you only eat between a 12-hour window. And then that can increase gradually over time. I definitely don't suggest you just jump in and start intermittent fasting, meaning that you eat for, 6 hours and then you fast for 18 hours. You definitely have to give your body time to adjust. Give it time to adjust. That's so important. So like I said, make those small changes, because those small changes add into really, really big results in time. Number 2, this is a biggie. Drink lots of water. And I know you hear that a lot and you probably think, I already drink a lot of water, Gia. No, you probably don't drink as much as you think you do. So track it. It's important that you track how much water that you're drinking. There are apps that can remind you to drink water, that can help you track your water intake. There's tons of them out there, but definitely start drinking a lot of water and start tracking it so you can actually see the amount of water that you're intaking, because it's so important with the keto diet. When it comes to, I know you hear things like the keto flu where people literally physically get sick trying to do the keto diet. Usually that happens when they do it, like I said, cold turkey, and you don't give your body time to adjust, or you're not drinking enough water. So definitely drink your water and track it so you can see how much you're intaking. And if you're not sure how many ounces of water you should be drinking, a good rule of thumb that I've seen and that I try to follow is to take your weight in ounces and double it. So if you weigh, for easy math, 100 pounds, then you should be drinking 200 ounces of water. If you weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking 300 ounces of water a day. I mean, that's just a rule of thumb. I mean, see what, works for you. I'm not telling you to do that, but that's just a rule of thumb that you can do. Like I said, just gradually start increasing your water and see how you feel. Number 4, set yourself up for success. Okay. And I say this with in mind that, maybe your family's not eating keto or your roommate's not eating ketogenically, but you're trying to eat ketogenically and you still see that bag of chips, girl. You still see, those grilled cheese sandwiches. You still see somebody, eating takeout, and that's just not something that's going to work for you on keto. Here's what you need to do to set yourself up for success. You need to have an alternative ready for you as soon as that temptation hits. Okay, so you need to have something prepared. Maybe you have to have your favorite keto snack on hand, or a meal already prepared in the fridge, ready to be warmed up, a salad on hand, some maybe avocados on hand, whatever your favorite keto snack is, have that on hand all the time. Okay, that is crucial. That is crucial for you to succeed, especially if everyone else in your household is not eating ketogenically. Okay, so you want to set yourself up for success. You want to have those options available so that you know what you're going to eat, which takes me into a tip number 4. Okay, keep it simple and meal plan. Okay, meal plan so that you know exactly what you're going to eat. You're not questioning what you're going to eat. Keep the meal plan simple, girl, when you're first starting out. Keep it at 3 square meals. Try to cut out the snacking, because the snacking, it's, at least for me personally, the snacking leads me to eat more. So I try to just keep it to 3 square meals a day, especially if you're first starting out. I mean, if you're following my keto journey and you see that I only eat twice a day or maybe even once a day sometimes, don't follow me, because I've been in it for 6 months, okay? And even longer than that, on and off. So, and I kind of know my body. But if you're just starting out, keep it really simple for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you know what you need to cut out. Like, you're gradually cutting some of those foods that aren't keto. You're gradually removing those from your diet, and have your meal plan ready so that there's not any question. Because sometimes, girl, when that hunger hits, you want to have something there, because that's when you start grabbing those Doritos, girl, or you start grabbing some chips. Okay, you grab a nice white piece of bread with some butter on it. You want to have it so that you're setting yourself and your environment up for success, and you're keeping it simple. Do not overwhelm yourself. There are plenty of sample keto meal plans that you can follow. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to even be expensive. Okay. And I'm actually thinking about posting a video on like cheap keto meals. Leave a comment down below if that interests you. And also give this video a thumbs up if you're finding it helpful. Share it with your friends and family. Get yourself an accountability partner. I will be your internet accountability partner, but I suggest that you find yourself an accountability partner in your real life. Even if the accountability partner is not ketogenic, is not eating keto, maybe they have another goal they're trying to achieve. You guys can support each other just to be there so that you do the work. Sometimes all you need is somebody to show up for you. I'm going to show up for you weekly. You're going to see a keto video from me every single week, okay, on this channel. So I will be here for you weekly, girl, and I will be in the comments every single day. So leave those comments. Hit me up on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram. Slide into my DMs, girl. I'm here for you. I'm going to be your internet accountability partner. But like I said, I suggest that you find an online accountability partner to help you, just be there for you and just to cheer you on. Sometimes you need a cheerleader in your real life and someone to kind of hold your hand through it, that you can can vent to, someone you can trust. And if you don't have that in your life, I will be there through the internet, of course. Number 5, this is the most important tip. This is the most hands down important tip that I can give you today if you're wanting to try to be successful on the ketogenic diet, okay? That is, you've got to take your vitamins and minerals, okay, and fiber. You have to. Okay, not a lot of people talk about this. When you see, your weight loss, you see the before and after pictures, you see, oh my gosh, I lost 100 pounds on keto in like 4 months. You see all those videos and stuff, but nobody ever talks about this. And that is, girl, when it's time for you to make a bowel movement, listen, we're family. If you're new here, I keep it all the way real with y'all. We are family. We're YouTube family, so we're just gonna talk like this. Your bowel movements, when it's time to make a bowel movement and you have not eaten enough fiber or not enough green vegetables, girl, you're gonna be fighting with the toilet and it's not gonna be fun, okay? Trust me, I know from experience. Okay, so take your vitamins and minerals, make sure you're getting enough fiber. If you're not getting enough fiber through the foods that you eat, or maybe you had a day where you didn't have time to, really have a lot of green leafy vegetables or salad or anything like that, girl, take some fiber. Take some dietary fiber so that you can, keep that regulated, keep your bowels moving, because you do not want to be stopped up. Okay, and it happens when you change your diet, your bowel movements change, how often you go changes, and you just have to be mindful of that because you don't want to be bound up. Okay, take your vitamins, take your minerals. I can show, this is not sponsored or anything, but I'll show you some of the vitamins here that I take, and the electrolytes. Electrolytes are so important to take because usually you don't get a lot of electrolytes when you're eating ketogenically. I take electrolytes to drink that I drink, and that prevents your hair loss. Some people, get hair loss from the keto diet. They suffer from the keto flu, and a lot of times it's because they're not taking their vitamins and minerals and electrolytes. That's included as a mineral to me, and the fiber. So make sure you're getting all those nutrients for your body. Listen to your body, talk to your doctor about it. Again, just make sure that you're getting all of those things because it's really important. That's what prevents the hair loss. That's what will prevent the keto flu and all of that. So those are my top 5 tips for you to be successful on the keto diet. I really hope that this helped you in some sort of way. And stay encouraged, y'all. There's a lot of fresh new energy now that there's a new year, and a lot of people are setting their goals and their New Year's resolutions. And if one of yours is to be healthy, I encourage you to be the best version of yourself. And it starts with these small steps to get there, okay? We're not gonna get there overnight. It takes perseverance. I know we're in the instant gratification era right now, but trust me, the results will come if you put in the work. Okay, they will definitely come, and you'll be getting a keto update from me next Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm still trying to figure out the schedule that works best right now, but you will get a keto update from me about how much weight I gained over the holidays, how much weight I'll be losing. You'll see that how much weight I lost this week that I'm currently filming this, and you'll see that update from me next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't joined my YouTube family, make sure to click that subscribe button below. Like I said, I have lots of keto videos coming up this month. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.